Coach, season high 3-point percentage tonight. What did you like about your team's ability to space the floor and knock them down?
We were finding good ones. I think a lot of them came because we ended up getting stopped, so there were cross matches everywhere, and our guys were just willing to step into the shots. And this is what we talk about with the process and the work that you put in, and having the confidence to keep taking those same shots.
Mo, you guys have talked a lot about your defense leading to offense this year. You guys have 13 steals and 13 blocks on top of the points off of turnovers. What does that say about your defense and its mentality?
It says defense travels, right, home or away. We got to make sure we're sitting and trusting our defense to do the job to get us easy looks. And 20 turnovers for 34 points says a lot. Our guys' ability to try to do it without fouling, just taking what the game gives us. But again, it goes to knowing the game plan. These guys being pros and studying the personnel as well as the plays, knowing what's coming.
How freely is Kentavious Caldwell playing?
I think he's having a great time playing basketball. And I think that's what he's already doing those little small things as a leader with communicating to guys, telling them where they're supposed to be, running the floor, defensively getting after the ball, backside communication. He's doing a fantastic job, and I think that's what frees him up, because these guys want him just to go out there and be who he is and who he has been.
I know you said this period of time isn't necessarily about the stats for Wendell, but he fills the line tonight. What did you like about his performance? And I know he said that he's going to take this kind of over a multiple game period as he recovers, but how do you think he's doing so far?
I mean, I probably pushed him a little bit too long, but I think he handled it well, and obviously we'll just continue to keep working and see where he is. But it's about the rhythm, it's about the chemistry, it's about those guys working together. You can just see their lines of communication out there on the floor. Even when we turned it over one or two times, they're trying to make the right play for one another, and I think that's the biggest key about those two being out there together.
A little over 20 games now into the season. Is this the defense that you envisioned coming into the year?
Yes, absolutely yes.
How has Tristan handled the last couple of games, just coming off the bench?
He's been great. He's a pro. He's a guy that whatever you ask of him, he's going to do. He's going to fulfill whatever role is needed, and that's the beauty and the great part about this team, is that whatever these guys are asked to do, they step in and do it. They step up when bodies are down, right? They're lifting their teammates up no matter what's going on, and I think that's the beauty of this group, and they just continue to pull for one another, and he is fantastic in that realm, just doing whatever's asked of him in each game.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
We'll be back with Kenny. You guys had a season high in 3-point percentage tonight. What did you see about your team's looks to be able to get open and knock them down?
For us, we want to. Our best thing to do is attacking the rim and trying to what we call magic shots for us. So we're creating them shots for us, and then being ready to shoot. I think tonight that's what it was. Getting into the paint. Kicking the balls out for threes and then knocking them down.
Kenny, you talked a lot about your three-point shooting. Obviously, you had success last game, but this game and the last, how freely do you feel like you're playing out there?
Pretty free. Not thinking, just playing. Taking my open shots when they come, and just making plays when they're there. Whether I'm shooting the ball or passing it. But for me, just leaning my hat on the defensive end to keep me involved into the game, and then just playing out there, just playing free, like you said.
You guys have talked a ton this year so far about your defense leading to offense, and obviously you just there saying that's where you guys hang your hat. 13 steals, 13 blocks, 34 points off of their turnovers tonight. What does that say about what this defense does so far?
We've been great. From point guard to the center, the bench players, everybody, we've just been focused, been dialed in on that end because it is one of our main focus, the defense. But yeah, we've just been really focused and dialed in on that end, and for us, it's I think that gets the whole team going. When we putting that pressure on them, when we can get out in transition and score easy basket, instead of setting up in the half court.
You guys stressed a lot about communication during preseason as well. Do you guys feel like you guys are all on the same page right now?
Yeah, we have our mistakes throughout the game, but I feel like we all on the same page. We communicate before the game, during the game, after the game. I think that communication is getting a lot better as we go.
It's only been a couple games, but when you're playing out there with Wendell and Goga, what do you notice about the defense?
It's kind of hard to score on that. When you got me, Suggs, Franz, guarding the wings, and then once you get, if you get past us, then you got the two, the big guys down there, shot blockers, to change a lot of shots for us, and also, cleaning the glass. They're getting rebound for us, and that's what we get out and push and transition. What we starting to get better at.
How amazed are you by Franz and what he's been able to do in these last 7 weeks?
He's our go-to guy. He's get us going on the offensive end. We playing through him, and he's stepped up, and it's showing. Every game he's the ball is in his hand to make plays, make shots, and he's really doing what he's supposed to do, I would say.
I don't know how often it's happened in your career where you play the same team back-to-back in the same setting, but what kind of challenge does that present?
It presents a big challenge. It's in this league, it's hard to beat a team twice. They're going to go back, they're going to watch film, they're going to game plan from this game, and we got to be ready too as well. They started the second half. They started putting a little bit more pressure on us. Where we had a few turnovers, forced us into bad shots. So we got to look forward to that. Start the game on Sunday, and we know they're going to come out aggressive.
Franz, season best 3-point percentage for you guys tonight. What did you like about your team's looks and your ability to knock them down?
Yeah, it's obviously helps a lot, especially the way we play. Try to get in the paint. Honestly, I thought we played the same way we've been playing. Obviously it feels good to make a couple more shots, but I didn't notice anything different. I don't think we tried anything different. Just noticed how they're playing us, and just also remembering that those come from attacking the paint and getting there first.
Is it just a relief when their shots do fall like this?
You said what?
Is it a relief? Is it freeing? What is it like when shots do fall? This is a back-to-back game for you guys had pretty decent success with three.
Yeah. Of course. Like I said, though, I think we've been doing a good job, especially in these last 2 or 3 weeks, of just focusing on the right stuff and not worrying too much about the result. And if you keep playing the right way, I think these games are going to happen more and more.
You guys talked a lot about your defense leading to offense. I don't remember the exact numbers on steals and blocks, and points off turnovers, all that kind of stuff. But you guys had a lot of those tonight. What does that say kind of about the way you guys are playing defense right now?
Yeah, we always talk about it. That stuff got to travel, It's good that we made shots tonight, but sometimes you can't control those things. So, but we can always control our effort and kind of communication on defense. And, except for the first couple minutes, I thought we did a really good job.
What have you made of the Wendell and Goga duo on the court together to start games last couple games?
I'm sure it's an adjustment for them too as well. But I feel like they're doing a great job. Obviously, it requires a little bit of communication. Guys playing out of their position, especially Wendell. But I feel like Wendell's doing a great job of just finding his way back into things, and it's not easy, especially playing at a spot that you're normally not in.
To have Wendell back, how does he help space the floor for you guys?
Yeah, I think not just that. I think just having someone out there that we've been playing together for a long time now, and it's also someone that can speak up when stuff isn't going the right way, and it's just great to have him back out there. I'm sure he was really frustrated when it happened, and it's just great to have him back out there.
Communication being something you guys harp on so much, do you guys feel like you are on the same page over this recent run of success?
For sure. It's not a perfect game tonight, but I thought for the most part, I feel like in previous years we would have had a couple more turnovers, and maybe that little run they had in the fourth, they cut it maybe to 10 points, and not just whatever it was, 18 or something like that. So I think those are moments of growth that that are easy to forget after a game like this, but we got to continue to have that poise in those moments.
When you guys play this Brooklyn team again on Sunday, what kind of challenge does that present for you guys?
Yeah, it's obviously unique within a season, but I'm sure they're going to adjust some things, and I'm sure we will too. And I said after the game, I think the biggest thing is that we just keep getting better at our stuff, and also forget about this game. It's done now, and just move on to the next one.
A little over 20 games now into the season. Has the defense impressed you more than expected, or is this precisely what you envisioned coming into the year?
No, I'm not really surprised. I feel like we've made huge strides on offense, even though sometimes the shots don't go. But we always talk about the quality of shots we're getting. I think we made huge strides compared to last year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Franz.